Hey guys, David here from the Team FPC coming at you with a quick deck profile. This is the deck I brought to the Philadelphia Regionals that was recently occurred, and yeah, just going to the deck. I'm going to start with the monsters real quick, sorry. 3 Marshmallow, the ban list gave me 3, I run 3. It's the safer Spirit Reaper, it stays on the field longer. This card is mainly for stalling, the burning is just a general plus on the side. Then I run the new member of the deck. I run 3 Thunder King. He's just an all-around great card, especially this format. He doesn't really hurt me that much, well, at all, usually, only with my dualities. He counters a lot of decks this format, and just all-around great card, beater level 4. And Morphing Jar, my draw engine, one of them, except Pot of Duality, So, that's it for this, for the monsters. For the spells, 2 Mystical Space Typhoon. MST is just a general all-around great card. Nothing but it. I side the third, to fear the Royal Decree. You know what deck this is. This is the trap deck. I'll have a little discussion on it at the end of this video. Well, towards the end of this video. 2 Duality. Again, the only thing that really hurts when Thunder King is on the field. But it's just a great card. And then your 1 Dark Hole. It's a great utility card. And then that one time someone runs Jinzo, you'll always have that. Alright, and then for the traps, I run 3 Imperial Custom. I realized that I needed more protection this format with the MSTs and the Judgments and Heavy Storms and stuff lying around. I just needed all around 3 Imperial Custom. 3 Magic Cylinder. This card is just a beautiful card now. At 3, when people play this deck, they're always fearing this. And then when they're low on life points and I've already played one, they kind of expect the next 2. It's just a great card. Next, I run 3 Metal Reflex Slime. In my opinion, best wall of the game. Level 10. Can't wait for a super turret. 0-3000. It can't attack, but I mean, why would you attack with the 0-3000? Sword and Shield doesn't do shit in this deck, so. Next card, Huge Revolution. I'm starting to run this over Starlight Road. It is the safer Starlight Road. People run Starlight Road because they have to get the Stardust Dragon so they can, beat over things. And, this can't be stopped by Warning. It's just an all-around great card. It's the safer Starlight Road. There's just nothing better about it. Then I run 3 Tiki Soul. Tiki Soul's been Tiki Soul. It does help. It does help with protection. It does help with Zoma combos, and all in all, just a general great card again. And that's a level 4, so you can exceed with it. And then your 3 Zoma the Spirits. Again, level 4, you can exceed. Great source of damage, and not bad as an 1800-500. So next, 2 Compulses. I started to run these because I just found that it's a great plus. It's just overall a great card. Then the 2 Curse of Darkness, stopping those spell heavy decks, or just slowing them down straight up. It kind of helps saying that, okay, I'm not letting you play any more spells, usually. And then I run 2 D-Prisons. I'm trying to pick up another Ultra, because they kind of do look amazing. But D-Prison, just a great card this format. Helps with, almost any deck, basically. They attack, you banish. It's a great overall card. 2 Fiendish Chain. I decided to run these, close to last minute. I was trying to fit it to 45, just because I kind of didn't want to deck out against other decks, and another win condition of this deck is decking out. So 2 Fiendish Chain. 2 Mirror Force. Just a great card. Put it at 2. Everybody's running 2 now. Mirror Force is just all in all a great card. It can be a really big plus if you use it right. 2 Warnings. I'm starting to run this. I had Bottomlesses in for a little bit, and I realized I needed Warnings over Bottomlesses. It does stop chaining, in my deck a little bit, but to the fact where I could Warning Barkion versus Bottomlessing Barkion, I would rather Warning it, because Bottomless Barkion could just negate. 2 Torrential. Just, again, all in all a great card. It can be a great plus, too. And then last but not least, the Solemn Judgment. It's Solemn Judgment. Right, onto my side deck. My side deck is going to explain my extra deck a lot better, especially after you see it. So, first, I'm running 2 Cyber Dragon. Karakuri's is kind of a bad matchup for me because they're always like changing my attack positions against Reflex Slime and my Marshmallows, so it was kind of a bad thing. So I put the Cyber Dragons in. I was expecting a lot of machine decks, and I didn't play a single one, of course. Next, 2 Veilers. I put the chains in, and I didn't really see Veilers as being a utility, so I just put them in the side against a deck that I really needed it against. I think I sided it in maybe once. 2 Prohibition, just all around a great side card. It's so versatile. You can side this against any deck at all. Next, the big card, Super Poly, running 2 of these. And this will help explain the extra deck a little bit better. But Super Poly is just great against a few matchups that I was kind of fearing. MST, the third MST against Decree, and Susan Who, 2 Bottomless, because it's there if I ever need it, you know. Can never go wrong with that. 2 Chain Disappearance is still a great card, especially against most of the decks this format. Just all around great card. And then last but not least, 2 Mischief with the Yokais. It's Synchro Hate, it's XYZ Hate. It's just a beautiful card, this format. So now onto the extra deck. 1 Chimera Tech. Again, I sided in the Cyber Dragons against the machine decks. I could side system down, but I mean, putting a Chimera Tech on the field is just a lot more pleasing than than a system down, you know. 2 Shinings. The Super Poly comes into play here. Against heroes, you Super Poly their stuff. And I run like a good number of light targets. Tiki Souls, 3 Tiki Souls, 3 Thunder Kings, 3 Marshmallows. So Shining did come out once at regionals. It was pretty fun to make him. I stole his Scurry Dow, so it was really fun. And then Naturia Exterio. I knew that a lot of sorry, my camera. I'm hitting my phone here. Sorry. There are a lot of decks that can run Naturias this format. Sam's, the Psychics, Karakuris, Geargias, etc. And I was fearing Barkion, and I felt like if someone put Barkion and Beast out on the field, and I knew they could, and I put in like 1 or 2 Super Poly, it would just help me out so much more. This was like literally like a last minute change. I swapped Armory Arm out for this. It didn't pay off at all, but I never could have made Armory Arm anyway. And this was the safer thing to do. Then Catastor and Mistworm, because I have a bunch of level 4s, I have Veilers in the side, and I had space, so why not, Next, the XYZ cards. First I run, as my rank 3s, Crystal Alien, I call it Crystal Alien because I don't like to pronounce the whole name, and then wind up Zen Mains. Basically, when your Marshmallows are flipped up, you have nothing better to do with them than just, XCs and 2 Crystal Alien or Zen Mains, because they're just sitting on the field, dead targets. I'd rather have a Zen Mains on the field, or I'd rather have a Crystal Alien on the field. And then a lot of these do more destruction. This does more destruction, this does more burn, so all around good cards, obviously. And then my rank 4s, Pearl, Kachi Kochi, Shockmaster. I'm not looking to get rid of Shockmaster, don't even ask. 2 Utopia, 1 Utopia Ray, and 1 Photon Butterfly. No, just a generic rank 4s. Nothing too interesting, but yeah, so that's the deck. Basically, some key changes of the deck. I'm stopped running Magic Planter. I don't know if I covered that earlier, but I felt that I wasn't overextending as much as I did before, so I felt like I didn't really have the need for Magic Planter. There was one point I felt like I really wanted it, because I drew into all 3 of my Imperial Customs within like 2 turns, and I got really angry, and I just kind of wanted to flip the table. But, I still ended up winning that game somehow. I don't know why. I don't know. But, yeah. And then I dropped Tiki Curse because I kept drawing him in places that I didn't need him. And then the Fiendish Change came in, and so did the Customs. Sorry, not Customs, the, Compulses. Oh, burp there. I was trying to look for a second Ominous Fortune Telling. I was going to try to run Ominous Fortune Telling over Fiendish Chain. It could have helped out, in some duels, but some duels Fiendish Changes turned out to be the better choice. It's basically whatever you prefer. You prefer the burn, or you prefer to stall a little bit longer. I was testing both, and they were about the same, so I just like really nothing really doing there. And then yeah, so that's the deck profile, guys. I haven't really changed it since regionals, since I haven't really been playing since regionals because of all the schoolwork. But I am going to try to put up something for the next deck profile for the next video for this week. Probably not gonna be able to do an opening because I don't have anything to open for you guys. But I'll think of something. If not, it's whatever. So yeah, David from the Team FPC signing out. Thanks for watching, guys.